welcome to another episode. Guys, if you are just joining this channel for the first time, welcome. Returning subscribers, welcome back. So, this is Jamaica Politics Uncovered, and I'm here tonight to talk to you about some politics. I'm here to talk to you about, things that are current and what happened today. So if you're just joining, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you're subscribed, and if you can share this live with somebody, please do. So what are we here about tonight? Of course, we have to talk about the election results in St. Vincent. The new prime minister was sworn in today, less than 24 hours after he won. I'm also here to tell you about the prime minister of Jamaica declaring war. Yes, he did. And I'm also going to tell you about the new police station that opened in Little London, Westmoreland, where a certain member of parliament did not turn up. So let us talk about it. Welcome, everybody. Good night, moderator. Good night, everybody. I am trying, guys, to be here on time. Yes, I'm a little early tonight, but I'm really trying, okay? Because some people have said, 9 o'clock is a little too late or something like that. And sometimes my day is not done until, some bad 6:30 them time, the 7 o'clock. So, I'm trying. So I hope that the people them who complain, them acknowledge and say me I come early now. Thank you very much. Moderator, good night. Good night to everybody in the chat. Big up on yourself. Good night, moderators. Not just one moderator. We have wife style over here too. Good night, moderator. Big up yourself. So, guys, me I go open up the phone line look a bit tonight because more often know, cause remember, all along we are talk about this insertion of dancehall and dancehall artists in our politics. And you say the biggest names them in a politics them come out last election. The cartel, the popcorn, the bojo, the movado, the whole of them come out. Till one of the time, me hear Bounty Killer say, what wrong with you know? Because Bounty Killer come from the school of poor people fed up. So Bounty Killer come now in them 50s and look and see dancehall become this thing where them pick a side and them dip on the side, the another side, them a promote and so. This is kind of foreign, the way that we see dancehall inserting itself in our politics today. It is a bit foreign to a lot of us. Yes, we usually have, a one or two artists hired to do whatever, and that came after the 90s when you have the whole heap of dancehall artists, them cartel emergency, we are suffer around here in 2000, early 2000, and them something there, you understand? So anyway, it's been debated among us Jamaicans about whether dancehall artists can influence our people. And some of us say no, while others say definitely, right? We say the mishap with the nowadays dancehall artists, them go up on stage, cuss all kind of bad with and go on with that kind of something on PMP platform. Because the JLP smart enough to know say certain dancehall artists you can't bring by your platform. You understand? You can't bring people like Agent Sasko, you can't bring people like Mr. Vegas, them the man they discipline, them the man they not concuss nobody up on the platform. You understand me? But PMP kind of go for the, what I call them now, the more hardcore, I guess you could say, dancehall are just none of manners. Because hardcore dancehall are one thing. But if you're a dancehall artist and you go up on a political platform, automatically what you would say in the dancehall, you're not going to say on the political platform. But these guys were not cognizant of any of that. So them just go up there, go tell over tell about them mother and all kind of something. So once I saw that, I kind of said, Jamaica is largely a Christian nation. And regardless of what people want to say, we are a disciplined people for the most part, right? So when me see them do that, me say, you have Christian people who are going to be turned off, right? And you have people who just not take to that kind of crowd there. Will go out there, go say anything out of them out. They're going to turn off those voters. And me I tell you, you know, you see the nail in a PNP coffin with a dancer or something here. And when me not care who want vex, you know. The nail in PNP coffin with a dance or something here is when time them carry Vibes Cartel fresh out of prison on their platform. I just the truth me attack. Me not talk about nothing about cartel case, you know. I'm just saying, cartel's presence on the PNP's platform, I think put the nail in the coffin. Because Dayton Campbell and them in the PNP, what they did with cartel, there were senior members in the party who were not aware that cartel would be gracing the PNP stage. They didn't tell some of the senior members in the party. And based on my information, some senior members say, we didn't even get a chance to decide whether we wanted to be there to have cartel come grace our stage. You understand? So when that happened and it just get worse and worse, because bad to bad, cartel never can cuss the bad word. Cartel never can cuss the bad word, you know. You understand? So when the bad word cussing go on and them something, let me say, watch ya. Dancehall cannot be a good thing. The dancehall start to look bad. The PNP, me think of the PNP make dancehall look really, really bad. Me not tell a lie. Because what you can do in a dancehall and get away with, you can't come on the platform, on a national political platform, and get away and think that people are alright with it. No. Anyway, it got worse until all my goal and start cuss bad word too. Anyway, guys. Now we get the confirmation. Since we as a Jamaican community already debated it, now we get the confirmation say dancehall no have no impact on our politics. It no impact. Me I tell you right now, point blank, 100% dancehall has no dancehall and reggae. It no impact. Because guess what happened? This is not like Bob Marley them time, you know. One time we are help fight apartheid over so, and we are fight down injustice in our own country. A different time now. We have evolved now. Yes, injustice still in the world, and yes, we can go draw back for some Bob Marley, and even some Bujo too, and listen to those. But them are dancehall artists, and even so the Bujo them too. The stance that they are taking in this time. And to see the PNP as it is, the people them just are not convinced by these guys. They don't believe that they're genuine. You understand me? So we get the confirmation, as I said, from the St. Vincent election that Ralph tried to do the same thing when the PNP them do. Bring one heap of dancehall artists. Me not fight down the dancehall artists them, you know, because they were hired to do a job. That's the work, them a work, okay? So when him make Cartel come do the ads, and Popcorn come do the music, and Massacre come do the music, and excuse me, some other rest of people come do the music, me not fight them down. May I say, Ralph use the PNP playbook with the heap of artists them, and Ralph sister the PNP lose with that the strategy there, and he can do it and he lose too. So there it is. Dancehall artists and reggae artists. Dancehall artists and reggae artists, them do not have no influence on our politics. I've always said that there's no power bigger than people power, not no money power, not no dancehall influence and musician influence. The people of Jamaica and the people of St. Vincent, they determine their own future by electing who they want to lead them. There was no dancehall artist or no reggae artist that influenced the people them right? So we get the confirmation now. Now make we talk about the one seat. The one seat where Ralph win. Guys, imagine you as a dancehall artist and you go endorse a man we walk away with one blowout seat. That mess up your career, you know? Yeah, that mess up your career. They lost their way, yeah. If I me like Cartel, Popcorn and the rest of them, and Mr. Ralph come with one seat, me da go hide, me da afraid to come back out. Me da feel like Dan Anderson right now. After 25 years. Eh? That's why I tell people say no. You cannot follow people who are going to make your value drop. I've said that repeatedly. Why am I saying that? Ralph is 78 or 79 years old. You mean to tell me, say, the people them will follow Ralph. The MPs, them are former MPs them. You mean to tell me, say, none of them couldn't tell Ralph, say, Ralph, no. You get 5 term, a time if we get a new leader, and we do it like that. Ralph, you have to come down now. You mean to tell me, say, them the people that could have said to Ralph, say, you're either gonna come down or the whole of we are gonna resign. But no, them follow Ralph going at the judgment. And you see what happened now? The whole of them shame. A Ralph alone when Parliament open. A Ralph alone go in a Parliament. 1 seat. A 15 seat. 1 seat Ralph get. So you see the damage? The damage this, you know? Me hear people say Ralph nah show up a Parliament. And Ralph is gonna step down. Do you understand what it means for the people of St. Vincent and Grenadines if Ralph is supposed to step down? If Ralph step down, the country has no opposition. No. Can Ralph bring any value? Can Ralph alone bring any value to the Parliament as an opposition? First of all, it's very embarrassing. I would not want to be Ralph. But what can he bring as an opposition? As the lone member of the opposition party? He might as well step down for true. Right? And at 78, 79 years old, Ralph Goodall not even healthy enough. I just the truth, me attack the reality. Ralph Goodall not even healthy enough to sit down in the whole term. They better go along a yard for sure. But me not think the people of St. Vincent should want to see a parliament without an opposition. It's serious down there. It's serious, very serious down there. I can't believe it all now. 1 seat. So, I spoke about this last time I was here. I said to you guys, this whole dancehall invasion in St. Vincent, did the politicians there not see what happened with the PNP? Remember I said that? 79 years old, thank your wife style. I was asking if the politicians them over St. Vincent, if them not see say, the IPA dancehall something where them a try do, a destruction take PNP. Me dear, a worse a destruction come take Ralph. 1 IPA dancehall. Me have to wonder for the dancehall something make destruction take Ralph. Eh? Anyway, according to the people them, Mr. Friday sent for a bad girl in Shensia. And Shensia come, and she do what she do, and the man win. The other party, they've been in opposition for 25 years. That is a long time to be in opposition, to be electing opposition leader after opposition leader after opposition leader. And then finally you come get the leadership of the country and a total wipeout. But if you tell them the truth, tell them the God Almighty truth. In Jamaica, Me know a lot of eyes were on our politics in the election. A lot of people were watching. But you know, sometimes people don't really want to interfere, then just a look, but they're not to talk. And as I said today on my Facebook, it is my opinion that what we see happen in the PNP and then what come happen to their ally, the one-seat ally in Ralph, I think that the allies, the political allies in the region, anybody who continue to show that they're sympathetic to or loyal to either of these two parties, they're next for the wipeout. That's how I see it. And I always say this, and I always tell my daughter this to say, be careful who you follow, because you can't follow everybody, your value will drop. And to tell you the truth, what happened with the PNP, you know? Maybe it take Ralph, you know, the people them over St. Vincent. Me can't believe after then take 25 years to come get a change in government. You understand? But me really can't judge them because I know if the opposition, you know, that shows that they were a government in waiting and them something there. But me feel like say a PMP judgment take Ralph because Ralph has been in Jamaica and all cozy with the PNP and members of the PNP. And when the people in St. Vincent see what reach PNP, they're supposed to say, no man, we must can get rid of Ralph too. You understand? Anyway, me could talk about the other thing. You know, say, the Prime Minister of Jamaica declare war on the liard people them. The Prime Minister of Jamaica say today in Little London, Westmoreland, that the people them will tell lie upon him and I tell lie upon Jamaica. Him say, listen, una tell lie and una make memes, me can make memes too. And that him say. Him say him can make memes too and him say I'm going to take it to them. War against disinformation. So the Prime Minister here the Prime Minister here say, the battlefield crowded out here because more and more people are stand up. I mean, know and watch social media. More and more people are standing up to the disinformation people them, and there is a cyber warfare out here for the truth. It is the truth versus the lie. You understand? So me feel good and encouraged. I mean, only know me a warrior for morning and me never put down the war torch. But me feel encouraged for say the Prime Minister of Jamaica fully acknowledge what is going on. Him see the memes where them a make pan him and the wickedness where them a go on with. No, it is the JLP. The rest of the JLP them must stand up behind the Prime Minister very strongly and come up with a war strategy to fight this disinformation. Anyway, me gonna hear what the Prime Minister say. But guys, you know say the opening ceremony of the police station in Little London. How about the Member of Parliament never show up? Ian Hills. Don't me tell you no one night here. So they might try call him to invite him and he don't come. And he don't answer. Well, he wasn't there. The mayor was there. The councillor them were there. The police them were there. The little children were there. Everybody. I think this is the first police station in a Little London. So, true, me can't play the whole speech for now. I'm just going to give you a summary of what the Prime Minister said. The Prime Minister of Jamaica in his speech basically said, listen, when you hear people talk about the government not do and the government not do, this is one of the things we've done, that we are doing. Brand new police station, make your community more safe and secure. Yes, you get part of the disaster and the hurricane down here. And, you know, having a police station as security is very vital. You understand? You also talk about the over $9 billion, a 9 or 90, Lord, me no remember. But the billions of dollars spent on national security and, you know, just all the things that the government has done to bring the country forward. And I was also encouraged to see this police station being opened today because we can't just get up every day wallowing in grief and in pity, self-pity. We have to get up and we have to move on. We have to carry on the work of the country. We still have a country to run. We still have things to do. So I was encouraged to see that the Prime Minister was moving on with the work of the country, opening this police station. Not that he's going to ignore all the other issues. He's one guy, one person that run a country. Everybody have them work for do. And him at the theme work. So theme work start back to there really when it comes on to moving on with the business of the country before the hurricane. So he said that. He spoke about the generator something. Him say with the generator where the people them a talk about. Him ask the people them say how I gonna share up 600 generator with 150,000 people. Him say the way how we decided to give out the generator them. You don't give them to individuals. You give them to a police station, for example, where they can share the power, the electricity. So, for example, you give the generator to a police station, you will have a whole group of people come at the police station, come use the Wi-Fi. That's the right way to do it for real, right? And then him also said, in order to get the economy and the country moving again, we have to get all of the business place them up and running. So the people them will lose them business, the shopkeeper and so, them are gonna need electricity to start back them business. So him say him going to buy some generators to give to those shopkeepers. Them can use them can buy it at the end of it. When the power come back on, they can buy the generator if them want, or them can pass it on to somebody else. Because I'm say the generator them that were donated, you cannot take those and give those to shopkeepers. You have to give them to government-run agencies and like police station also. So him explained that to them and it made much sense. What else did he say? He made a plea to the people who are donate food to Jamaicans. Him say him don't want Jamaicans to be seen as people who lost their dignity because of a hurricane. So him make a plea to the people them say, don't give out the people them, don't give no food to the people them and video them and put them up. Don't do that. And we know we're Jamaicans, we don't like them style. But you see some people, then get the cell phone in them and them don't know how to use it. You understand? So them a give people food and a video it and a put it up. And him say, don't do that. Don't lose your dignity and them something there. Him say him going to move on from the food distribution and the care packaging something because it is too political now and everybody are complaining. You have PNP them who are complaining say people are get packaged and a labor right alone I get it. And him say you have labor right people who say PNP are come with package and a PNP alone I get it. Somebody tell me personally, say, water truck come and a counselor in waiting was saying to the people, this is a PNP water, not even water they now give people them. So it is becoming political in some parts of the country. And to be honest with you, especially, I'm just going to say it, especially in Westmoreland. So, yeah, the Prime Minister said quite a bit today. He's saying all the right things and he gets it. You know, a lot of people who are supporting the JLP, I'm surprised to hear people say these things. I said the Prime Minister not to answer them and Prime Minister no. One thinks one can't fool the Prime Minister. We don't understand. The Prime Minister know what he has to do. And he has to answer the lies them out there. And him say, yes, me go answer uno, me go toe to toe with uno. And me say, yes, Prime Minister, so me want to hear you. Holy polite and tell upon you. And one time, me ever hear the Prime Minister come out and come diss them back. One time. And I went in say Mark Goal in a room head. One amount of things them talk and tell lies about the Prime Minister and him don't answer them. One time me hear him come out come talk it. And me laugh. You understand? Normally me no laugh about them something there. But we have a politics now where everybody account diss people. And you can only take so much. Because I know if I didn't mean at the Prime Minister's shoes, me probably tell him some words a long time. Me now wait. You understand? So a time now. So all I was say why the Prime Minister not for answer them. Go and listen to what him say. Him say him nah, make them take no set pan him. Him say him not afraid of nobody. Make on hear it. Guys, if you're just joining, please to hit the like button. Oh wait there. May I come? Them man say him not afraid of them. Hear me? And
it is one thing that you will see about me. Me not afraid of nobody. All who want talk, make me one. Me we go with you toe to toe. Every nonsense you talk, I will respond to it. And as you would have seen with the government, man come out with foolishness, we respond, not go so. Yeah. So make them, and as many memes as they can make, I can make it too.
Why?
So it's going to be war. Because we cannot allow the people who peddle nonsense, the people who tell lies, we cannot allow them to win.
Wanna hear? Been in an argument with nobody, you know. Me tell you no long time say the Prime Minister of Jamaica he have to answer the liar wicked people them. Because the JLP communication now go out now help him. And everything at the Prime Minister first them go point at. So him have to answer them and you hear what him just say? Everything that I have been saying here. Him say, who no can make me can make them too. And me I go toe to toe with you know. On a toe liar and wicked. A warfare, disinformation warfare out here. Okay? So, if you support the Prime Minister, join him. War with the people them. No, me not telling nobody if you walk up and down and tell people about them mad and, you know, outer than this and so. No, me not endorse that. Because we're adults. But by God, when you see the lie, tell the truth. Hold them accountable out here. Any platform you depend on, you see the lie, them talking at the comment, you go over anyway. Dean Jackson Miller can tell lie on the Prime Minister. Only never hear. Dean Jackson Miller stand up in a press conference. Wednesday gone. And the same piece of paper where Dayton Campbell give her. She take Dayton Campbell paper and notes and read off of it. I was set in at the press conference. Oh, the Prime Minister take 2 weeks, she said, I must say 2 weeks or 3 weeks to go to Westmoreland. And then I said, no. That same question was posed to me in the Senate. And I had to play a video and show them that 48 hours later after Melissa, the Prime Minister, was in Westmoreland. So you come now with the same question. And I say, see it there. See it there. Date and write question on paper give Dion for come recite in a press conference. You see all them things you know? Sorry guys, that was my mom calling. I had to let her in. Guys, if the government of Jamaica supposed to hear journalists coming there, I tell lie on the government. I tell lie. You see for Donald Trump, in lock her out there, you know. Dion Jackson Miller couldn't go back in a no more press conference. You do that in a Jamaica, them are going to say the Prime Minister a dictator. Look here, government, don't let back Dion Jackson Miller in a no more press conference until she apologizes for the lie she told. You understand? You cannot say you're fighting disinformation, but you have journalists coming in your press conference, come telling lie on your government, and she does not acknowledge nor apologize, and you let her back in there. No, she must acknowledge, apologize, and then she can come back in. That is what I think should happen. She lied. I want to play the question asked. Think of it on my page right here. She told a lie. You cannot make them get away with it. You're either going to fight disinformation or you're not going to fight disinformation. Clearly, disinformation not only come from people or bloggers and them something there. Disinformation come from your mainstream media too. Dion Jackson Miller was the president of the Press Association. Here it here.
Affected communities in eastern Westmoreland, and then seemingly, can you explain why it took the PM 2 weeks to visit the worst affected communities in eastern Westmoreland, and then seemingly only because a bunch of Caribbean prime ministers were visiting? That East Westmoreland question was the same exact question I got in the Senate on Friday by one of the opposition members. They said the same thing. Why didn't the Prime Minister go to East Westmoreland? Why it took him so long to go there? And I had to show in the Senate a video of the Prime Minister in Westmoreland 48 hours after the hurricane. In relation to the question of the Prime Minister.
Yes, so then lie and wicked. Me say if Dion Jackson Miller no apologize, so no not let her back in there. Don't let her back in there. Paula Llewellyn fix her business already, but you know, she's sitting around with her from the election, she not fix up herself, you know. And when woman not fix up themselves, them a go through something serious, terrible. And I feel the election is still having an impact on her. Oh. Oh, I think my mom is here. So let me see something. Hold on there, guys. Yes, so the war against disinformation. I want to mention something out here. Today, I make one post on Facebook, you see? After me get a call about the Member of Parliament for North Trelawney, Tova Hamilton. Now, you know, so people reach out to me for various things, whether they have a question about something, whether they want information, or whether they want to give me information. And I got some information that a family in North Trelawney wanted to reach the Member of Parliament, Tova Hamilton, but they couldn't reach her. So, I make some call before I say anything past social media. And you know, North Trelawney had some pretty severe damages as a result of Melissa. So, me reach out to people who me know supposed to have contact with Tova. And they said they don't have any contact with her, but they tried to contact her another way. And that failed. So, when that failed, I put on social media that if anybody see Tova, to make sure know our constituent or reach her, because they mean some serious issue. And when we put up the post, some people, and I want to say especially, some labor rights came on my Facebook and them depan, oh, two overwork, two overwork, two overwork. And I'm like, what? I want to read. I want to read. So me have to make a video and answer saying, listen, first of all, my page is not a tribalist page. Me don't want no tribalist in my circle. Because tribalism, it dumb us down, it put a veil over our eyes. We can't see righteousness. And we become victims of people who want to use us. Nothing to do with country. The post was specifically about communication between the MP and the constituents. I wasn't questioning her work ethic. That had nothing to do with her work ethic. But you see, because people too tribal, and because people cannot be objective, they don't even read to understand before them come answer you. Them only want to know so them out there defend somebody or wear for them colors. So I had to make the video and say, listen, no come over here so with it. Friends say Jamaica, me and your friend. But me don't want nobody feel like say, them are gonna come shout me down if I dare to criticize, as a vlogger, if I dare to criticize or say something about somebody who wear for them color. Me not take shout down. I me not take intimidation. You understand? So, me had to really say, say, some of them people that can't tame in. Me have friends with PMP, and me have friends with JLP, and me have friends with NOP. And people like me because me taught the truth. You understand? And people like me because me love my country. Remember say me first come out of social media come war with PMP, Wicked war for years, Never put down the war torch on them, Because I say they're not good for the country, Especially in this time. And me first do that. You understand? And me never come out with no friend and company can do it. Me never come out in a group can do it. Me alone first come out here. Can draw out my sword upon them. You understand? So if me can criticize and take on the PNP establishment, the major political organization, you know how much people tell me say they're scared for me? You know how much people tell me say, me fi look after myself. You know how much people tell me say, be careful with your safety. You know how much people tell me say, girl, you want to bravest woman me know, Yeah, me not scared of them. I tell myself that say the world will come here for come live one life. You understand? And at this point in my life, I don't have nothing to worry about. But one thing I'm going to do what is right. And so then grow me. So if I get a call or something from a Jamaican, and I love all Jamaicans, whether they're in JLP or PNP, and then come to me and say, my MP, me can't reach my MP, and me I go through something or I was affected a certain way. And this MP seemed to have a problem communicating. I'm telling you, I reach out to several people before I said public, and the people them can't reach her. I don't even know if she have a number documented where if important people want to reach her, then can reach her. That's why I went public and said it. I never said nothing bad about her. I say when you want to be a member of parliament, you have to make yourself available all the time. It's like being on call. No, that job may not be for everybody, but if it's not for you, don't take the job. But otherwise, if, you have to be available. And I clearly said, if she wants to know, if somebody sees this post and tell her, or she wants to know, or who I try to reach her, I'll tell her, I'll give her the information. Because really and truly, I just want the person who reached out to me to get some help. So, if she see the post and she want the information, I will give it to her. I'm not a problem with her. I don't hate her. All I'm saying is, your constituents can't reach you. Okay? And from we little and I grow, we hear people say about politicians. From them get elect, you can't reach them again. People have been saying that from me, a little girl that come up. And I strongly believe that when you are representing people, you should be reachable, as some may feel. You understand? So again, the people in with on my socials, especially Facebook, because people over here, them, I think being out here and speaking to you guys like this, you get a pretty good idea of who I am and where I stand and stuff like that. But me not really so visible on Facebook. So some people over there, they might be on my page a long time, but they don't really know me. They don't really know me when it comes down to politics. And I just want those people to know. Because over there, so, no much PMP, no, they can me clean off my page, over there, Anybody will come with their nastiness and their outer and it's me run them, So I don't really have much PMP over there, so, on my page. You understand? And over time, a lot of labor rights have been following my pages too. But not because me not in a nothing with PNP and me will cuss PNP when them wrong. And 99% of the time they're wrong. Doesn't mean that if me see something when need to get called out on JLP side, me not gonna do it. And if me do it, don't you dare think that you can come shout me down because you feel like me supposed to attack positive about the JLP all the time if they're not doing what is right. Don't you dare. You understand? I know them the kind of, and I not run them kind of politics there. So, me did just have to say that. Anyway, moving on. If you say that you are about your country, you will have the same mindset. You know how much politicians me know we take the people for granted. Them not do no work, and them feel like say the people them, the bloggers them put them up on pedestal and them cannot take them down and them can't come down. And you see because of that, them sit up on that pedestal like kings and queens. And them don't do no work. They don't make no good representation. And what happen? The people suffer. Me is not one of those kind of vloggers. You can either like me and respect me for speaking the truth, or you don't like me at all. I just some mistake. I always talk the truth. Why? Because I love my country. You can't put politician over your country. When the politician them do right, when they come over here and hear me say that somebody did do right, or there's nobody to me like that politician right there, because them do them work. And I can name out a few of them. Dr. Chang, only know say anybody touch Dr. Chang have to touch me first. Only know that. As quiet as him be, and as much as how, him is not a man with rare and talky. If anybody is going to touch Dr. Chang, you have to go through the over yourself first. Me say that all the while. Who no. Darrell Vaz show me over the last few weeks. Say him is a patriot to him born. And I respect that. And Darrell Vaz has earned my respects. The last time I see Darrell Vaz talk in a press conference, I know him tired. Him sound tired, weary. And I hope he's taking care of himself. But Darrell Vaz is one of the persons who are on the front line like no other in a this year crisis. And I talk say if his father was alive, his father would have proud of him to see his patriotism. Andrew Holness, right now, watching Andrew Holness over the past, couple of years leading up to the election and now to see his growth, how smart he is, well-read, humility, and all them things that him earn my respects too. I could name a few others, but I'm not really go down the road there. But I'm just saying, when the people them do their work, they will earn my respects and I will say it publicly. But the moment we start to go around social media, I stroke egos and I try to shout down people because people are say something against no color. No do that over here, so. Come me I tell you no say, when it comes down to my politics, me no bow to people, you know. You understand? Me go talk the truth. Me can be friend. Warmington. I will say Warmington. You see it? The people them over here know me. When it comes down to Warmington are the only man can cuss bad word, I'ma forgive him. You understand? So that's all I'm saying. People do them work, me not a problem with them. And nobody can draw me out. Figure cuss no politician and they sit there. Because some of them politicians, they would do they sit there, you know. They would draw out bloggers and even pay bloggers figure cuss at a politician, and that's not right. You understand? So when me come out here and me I say something, me know what me I say. Me not just run out and talk and call people name, because politicians them have feelings too. Them have families too. So you know right, as bloggers to come out here and just call a politician name, no. They not do them work, a different something. So with two over now, that's all I was saying is that the woman is not reachable, and them did for tell her say make herself available. If you go through something and you can't manage your work, take a leave, do something, but your job is to make sure, you know, you're available to your people. Anyway, big up on yourself in the chat here, so I think I may take a few calls. Guys, the phone line is open. Moderators, can you please drop the number in the chat? Valentina, I the same thing the people them come over my page come talk say. Them a tell me say she dey on the ground. Me not argue whether she dey on the ground. Me not argue about what she a do. The only concern I have is that people are trying to reach out to her via telephone and they can't reach her. I didn't know something like that could be so complicated to understand. And that's why I have to do the video on my page to explain to the people them. So me not talk about her work, me not really care about that. What the people them reach out to me about is that they cannot reach her. Why didn't I walk and look for no politician? I know them your time here. Anyway, see the phone number. They may take a few calls. Moderators, when you looking at chat, they must have for black people. Thank you, Yardi. Doing the work is one, but communication is key. But you know what? And I'm just going to say it. When you hear me talk from a couple of days ago about the JLP's communication, and I don't think some labor rights get it. Hello, good night.
How are you?
I'm good. You're live.
Yeah, I realize that. I just called to ask you something because something really bothering my spirit. I heard Birchie came on Confused program, they're begging. And it caused a little disturbance in my mind, in my spirit. As a man, I'm ashamed.
Birchill.
Yeah.
What she say?
Why? Can I just play something here, let you hear it?
Sure.
All right, just give me a minute because I want to hear your input on it.
Okay.
As a woman.
Okay.
In her constituency are in need of clothing as they look to reset their lives following the damage caused by Hurricane Melissa. She was speaking earlier on Friday on the second leg of Asian Match Rebuilding Jamaica tour in St. James. Including underwear, is still a need here. Not begging you. We are in need, but we're asking you to treat us with some dignity. Ensure that what you send to us are new, especially undergarments. But if you are sending us clothing that has been worn, make sure it is something that you would still wear yourself. It is of good quality and good condition. Launder them if you must. Clothes is an urgent need. Every person says there's a need for safety. Listen to me. You
Hold
can,
on,
as a
hold
man,
on, hold on,
you're
hold
begging
on.
underwear.
Hold on, then, man. Then she did live per ear when she said this.
But you don't hear his news.
Hold on
News
there,
it
hold
become
on there. So who shall tell this to? Cliff Hughes?
Cliff Hughes went into the constituency and she came and sat with him and was Cliff interviewed her and she said that and it came into the news. It's 5 o'clock news that came on. I just took
No,
it off
let me
and
tell you
said,
something. Let me tell you something. Me not sorry for Cliff Hughes them, you know. You know, so me see the video this morning, but me never listen to it. From me see that girl there, pan Cliff Hughes them something. Me just shake my head because me know what she and Bunting them used to do to Cliff Hughes them. Although you don't know me feel about Cliff, but you can't bring them the people up on your program.
but put that aside.
Me
Put
can't,
that
no,
aside,
me can't, me
Natalie.
cannot put it
You
aside.
as an
No.
MP,
Look
a woman
here.
coming on here asking about it.
Look
She not even
here.
said the constituency. She said we need underwear.
But sir, if you bring certain people come on your platform, that is what they're gonna say. Why are you so surprised? You cannot bring those people come on your good platform. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
I was so disturbed. Something like that. You're coming out, even if she said closing, I could work with that. But underwear and you don't give away what you wear. You give. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Because if you as a man, even if I'm sending something, I'm sending a package, common sense must tell you that women wear that, but you don't have to come on here begging underwear.
You know, I don't listen
What
to
is
those
that?
people. I don't listen to those people. So I don't know why Cliff use them, it have put them on them program and them know they're not intellectually savvy. They
And
are
he
not.
was not troubled by it because he came into the 5 o'clock news. It's a disgrace.
What you mean by he was not troubled by it?
No, when he sat there and interviewing her, he didn't trouble by it because he wouldn't make news. I know nationwide, they wouldn't edit it.
Lord have mercy.
You understand, to put it in news to make that it's the whole world, you know, because remember, I'm not in Jamaica.
You understand what I am saying by when you bring certain, it's like say you bring a man on your platform where you know say the man mentally ill, right? And you know say the man is like liable for say anything out of him mouth. And you know say the man mentally ill, you know. You understand what I'm saying, sir? So when you bring a riser come on your platform, expect anything. And that's what I say. So when you tell me say put that aside, you can't put that aside. Them are people who are riser, they not no sense, they're not really too bright. So they will come on national radio.
Whole country into disrepute. It sounds like say Jamaica is just behind. I just look big. When I walk, you know, I walk with a certain level of pride. You know, anyone asks me where I'm from, you know, Jamaica. I don't come here talking up like me catch a foreign cold.
Well, me thank you for sharing that because to tell you the truth, me not listen to them. I'm a Stitchy and Cliff today. I'm a scroll right past it, but
no, I said I have to bring it to your attention to let you hear what's going on in our beautiful little island. You don't
that's
come here
terrible.
talking about something like that. Look, she campaign and tell the people if they vote for her, she will bring better. See now, come to know, see there now, she now have the weight of the people carrying. Because they think that to be a politician is just dress up in parliament and look nice and go around.
Them not bright, them don't bright. Them is not bright. That is all they come down to. They not bright. They don't know, say you can't say, boy, me I tell you. Me not know.
I was shocked. Certain things, I am a man. And listen me, if a woman asks me for that, can I get some money to buy an underwear? No, I would stun. I said, wait, what's going on here?
Send it, can't give it. Send it, can't give it. Send it, can't give it. Please. You have the video, right?
Yeah.
Right. Thank you.
I try to get the whole clippings of everything and send it to you.
Me just want that part because I want to show the people them say You see all them behave in a parliament. And you saw them go up on the radio go talk. People they were not bright. Lord have
No,
mercy.
listen me. I listened to her in the parliament, and she trying her ultimate best to come out to show that she's a woman of status, she's of quality, and
Lord,
she's overdoing it, you know. She's overdoing it. It's very dangerous to overdo something and underdo something, you know. Because if you rob somebody, it's a sin, and if you rob yourself, it's a sin.
yes. All right. Well, thank you
So
for the information.
we need balance in everything that we're doing. No, some of these politicians, she need to come let me school her and tell her how to conduct herself in public. You understand?
Yes, yes.
You don't have the chaka. My mother, I have 8 siblings, Natalie, and my mother always said to my sister, if you beggy, man, we beg you.
All right. Thank you. Send this up because give me. Thank you. Yeah.
I will.
Lord have mercy. See the can go so do. Oh God. No, I imagine. Maybe, cause they lie to you know, but when we give them the benefit of the doubt, maybe somebody come and say, you know, say, somebody donate some things and me say one panty we use. Okay, fine. If a constituent come to you and say that, all you have to do is say, me never know her. You know, when you see those, you just cast them aside, because you don't want to wear people underwear. But if you go on radio and go repeat that or anything similar to that, it goes to show that these people are not mentally mature. They're not bright. They don't really have no etiquette. They don't know what to say and when to say and not to say. So we no one understand the job where the House Speaker have to do when all them they in a parliament. They're not ready. Them don't ready. They're not no class. Now, where this Nikisha woman is concerned, I don't listen to them. I know why. Because my time is too precious. And everybody may listen to you know. So when it comes on to them, me see this sitting in earlier on the social media. Me not stop and listen to him. I see Cliff Hughes sit down there. I say watch him. Look on him. And when him there, when Nikisha Burchell in a WhatsApp group with Bunting, I try to bring down everybody, including them over nationwide too. She's a Jezebel, you know. That girl, you know. And nothing but a false pretender. Remember, she was in charge of Peter Bunting's communication when he both lost to Peter Phillips and lost his seat. Remember, she had the communication smarty when PNP just lose the election. So they're nothing but pretenders. She has no ability to manage anything that has to do with communication. Her only communication skill is to make people lose. She can't communicate nothing. Why you think before Golden, nobody in a PNP wouldn't take her up and put nowhere? At 10 years, she follow Peter Bunting for you know. And couldn't get in at the PNP now. So she have to help Bunting and Golden them take down the PNP if you get a seat at the table. People like Lisa Hanna have to leave the PNP for them there, come sit on a table. I don't know class of people them. So when Lisa was saying she's leaving because number one, the party need renewal and different generation of people for coming and people with talent, real talent. Burchell not a talent. I could never listen to Burchell. First of all, no offense to any woman, we're going to do them cosmetic whatever. But as the caller just said, in life is about balance. You don't overdo anything. Look at what Burchell did to our body. You call them the people that righted? Them not righted. A which doctor could have convinced me, say me if you do my body so? You crazy? You mad? I wouldn't love myself. I would never do that. No, that's not to say I wouldn't do cosmetic surgery if I needed it. I am saying to overdo it and do that, that's not somebody that's mentally stable. So when they go up and raid, they go big draws, we're not dealing with a full deck of cards. So I don't listen to them. And that is why them can only take up space in a parliament on a mark golden ticket. You understand? And that's it. And when we see the Prime Minister do all ISAT, and him never try insult him nor nothing, him just a try show him certain thing, I try show him the ropes. You understand? Because clearly, the man, them when I follow up PMP, they now show him the ropes. Them now keep no parliamentary group meeting, nothing at all. Hello, good night.
Yeah, that's it.
I have to check. I haven't checked it. I'm still on the live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thank you. Yes. So there's a lot to learn. All these rookies. You see, the thing about politics, you can't just take up people and bring them come in politics. No matter how popular they are among their people or whatever, their community, their constituents, whatever. There's a part of politics where you have to teach newcomers, For example, you give them the orientation about the parliamentary proceedings, you teach them about the political party, things like that. If them never gone to big school for getting a big education, there's certain things you have to show them because they can help interpret certain things. So, they have to get the teaching. Hello, good night.
Hey, good night. What about Natalie?
Me there, man, you're live.
No, man. We love your outfit. Every time we see that, my mind just run past some of Jimmy Cliff's on them.
True? Thank you.
Yeah, man. I don't know if you watch the presentation of Parliament, and I don't know if I'm me alone, but something forward out to me. Well, I think I want you. Are we ever lines in there now?
The cricketer?
Yeah, man. One of the opposition youth them when and Mr. Me watch the clip over and I watch it in body language. And you know what I tell me say? Him seats and up on the wrong side,
Wave Hines is the cricketer.
Very attentive, just a listen and look for Andrew Holness,
I forgot look funny. Wave Hines are the cricketer.
I'm surprised I don't know this guy is a woman and read body language well.
Wave Hines are the cricketer, but look, several things are going over there, You see, Alfred does no one in there, Every day him come and look vexed. Him no one in there, but I go and pay attention to Wave though.
Yes, man. Watch the clip. I think when him explain to Isaac, but and are the one with is that the camera pan him in the background. And it's like they looking at him, you can see it like he must say, so I'm in trouble.
Me I go look. Which one? The last parliament you talk?
Yeah, man, the last one when time him answer Brownberg and him school I sat a little way.
All right, I gonna look funny.
And me love the prime minister really sound like a technocrat.
Boy, I tell you, say him a go on good. Me now have nothing bad for say, honest to God. If there was something bad for say, you know me that say it, or anything negative or any criticism, you know me that say it. Don't it?
Yeah. Yeah, man, but me, you say a thing, why me feel you just love run up your mouth, but why me kind of see little changes.
Which changes?
With kids meal,
Oh, so you had the second somebody will tell me say, he might big up a prime minister, true?
Yeah, no, I was very impressed, like, I tell us in serious, like,
Send it come give me. Yes, send it come give me. Come in know where my try. Yeah. You can't hear me. All right.
If we find the clip, we send it to you. If we get the time, because I work there now.
All right.
We send it to you and just read in body language.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
All right, mom.
Guys, me here say Dayton Campbell in the parliament. I big up the prime minister. Say some nice things. So me tell you something. Prime minister, no make the boy trick you. You know what I do? Them a put him up for come take your job. Your job him want. Him trying to be leader. So he's trying to not be so rough around the edges anymore. He's trying to look more prime minister material. No make him trick you. You don't want a friend from him a whole heap of line tell pan you. Then can't tear him in. I tell you. No take no congratulation, no take no waiting from them. Them not good. Dayton is trying to polish his image, but it is too late. And him not in your category. You see what then do? Where do you when you walk with Carrie come, then leader no come, and him come. Them a try to groom him to be leader. You and him on a size. You hear? Hello, good night.
Good night.
Yes.
Yeah, man, blessings to each and everyone watching in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, concur with the caller say about wavelines. You could have seen it for him because I was
watch it.
I was like, damn, Wavell, like, he might tell himself, so John, the wrong side, me dip on her. He might ask himself, say, what is me get myself, you know?
I forgot watch it.
Yeah, man, go watch it back, man.
Then as say, talk it truth. You know, look like say Alfred does now one in there. He look stressed out like him look like he might lose weight to me.
Yeah, I was like, as I said, then they expect them to go walk in a parliament, in a government. So sitting on the opposition side now.
A different ball game.
And instead of not really have the power or them they think them they go have and some of them did sit them outside of parliament think them can go in a parliament go behave out and behave on social media.
Oh, them get a surprise.
They never know so parliament have so much rules governed by the standing order and all of them things.
But look at you never see the prime minister decently put Angela in her place. I say you're not an expert and the expert them come so we are do good. You know remember?
Yeah, man. In school around and basically school ISAP him did tell him the right thing, I tell him so much. Tell him
don't
the right
set up yourself. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But one of the things where I look onto with this statement of the Prime Minister make down Westmoreland today. Yeah? You have been saying it for a while, or something when did need to come from earlier, because with him as the Prime Minister stepping out and making such a statement.
But the disinformation.
You have more people in the party now more willing to push back against the disinformation, right? Yeah, man. So I think that it was timely. It was a good thing for him to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And me sure now, you're going to see more members of the government come out against more of the disinformation.
But they still there now. You know what him said today? Him say it's not so much about the people that we are spreading disinformation, but it's the likelihood of people believing it. Okay?
Yes. Yeah, so, because if people continuously hear lies, they might have a tendency to believe it because they might hear it too much.
And you know, most people, them have a negative perception about politicians as it is.
Yes.
So, well, thank you for that information. I'm going to definitely watch and see.
I personally feel like you got more people in the government coming out against the disinformation. And yeah, you need to go back and watch us sit in a parliament because you could have seen it on Wavell face. I think you don't want for me alone sit.
No, sir, I have to go look.
I mean, I said, whoa, Wavell just look like he must have to himself said, no, I wrong side of the fence.
No, for them now sit down there. No, for them now sit out the 5 years in that opposition, you know. Me can't see a couple of them want to resign now, you know. Me I tell you, say Alfred does lose weight. He look like him a fret in his face. When him in there, him like him a say, boy,
as
I
we say,
want to
some
sit
of
down in
them
there, so.
on the outside, them did tell themselves, so they were going to Parliament, they create ruckus, them never know, so them have to come in a Parliament, come adhere to so much rules, you know.
Lord
So for
God.
them now, just to get the grasp of this standing order thing and all of them things, they know, so, oh, wow.
So,
Like them myself,
so hold on there.
this
What you
thing
think
and
about the
more
one
than we would
seat?
expect.
The one seat man over St Vincent. You think he might go to Parliament?
Well, me feel like him over time, I'm going to step down, I'm going to resign.
And left the country with no opposition?
Because first thing first, me not see another run. Him not see him a run again for Prime Minister.
No, I'm not going to run
So
again.
more or less, him a go probably, run off a couple months and then him say him must step aside to make, somebody else take over the party and,
You talk about party.
That's all him can do at this point in time.
A party you talk about, me I say to you, say, them over there, they never have no opposition.
Him being alone in the opposition.
Yeah.
In the Parliament.
Yeah.
Him a go eventually, if him party itself mean itself no good, them a go force him to step aside. So me see that a come. Him a go step aside, make somebody else take over the party. And say them a go start a renewal process.
Yes, okay. So that means that for the next term, the Parliament of St. Vincent not going to have no opposition in there.
If I saw it, I go. They will go have him, and maybe they will go have a by-election for him seat. But I don't feel him will stay for long.
My dear, that not boy, I be sorry for them over there, God no. But it come like a public holiday, the people them.
I'm sorry for them, because 20 of the year, one man run a country, and at almost 80-year-old and still they don't go back, I feel like him do the country and him party a disservice, because coming in at this election, I should have step aside, make somebody else run. And that me feel.
And the people them not tell him to step down. Lord God.
I guess power too sweet,
Anyway, thank you though for calling. The phone is soon dead for me, so I go kind of check out you now.
Alright.
Have a good night. Guys, cheese and peas. I saw me know Jamaica people them are some special people, because we not sit down. Hey. Anyway, guys, I thank you all for stopping by. I got 2% on this phone, so I'm going to have to catch you again later. I will talk to you again tomorrow. War room tomorrow. Right? When I come back tomorrow and we talk. Make sure you hit the like button before you leave, guys, and thank you so much for stopping by.